can take out your stuff. So this is what you have. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so this is what we have for the first project.
Looks like a barrier.
Hi, Colin. If you're joining us, you join us. If you don't join us, don't join us, okay?
I'll join you occasionally.
You'll join me at home, I know. Okay, bye-bye.
I'm joining you at home.
Let me sit over.
No, never.
Okay. Colin's being a bit silly. Excuse me, Colin. I need to move before I hurt you. Thank you. Okay, let's see how many we have. Yeah, see, interestingly, the other side stopped recording again. Okay, so we are getting the first set ready. So this is what I have. Whoops. And there it goes again.
There it goes
Okay.
again.
You need one more ring.
Mamma mia. There
Go
it goes again. There I go again.
Okay, this is my own ring because it keeps running away. So I had to
Auntie John,
yes, love.
I cut my hair and you also cut my hair.
Me too. I cut my hair too.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I cut my hair too. Was getting awfully hot.
Hey, you're not the only one.
Yeah, Colin trimmed his hair.
Me too, me too.
Me too, me too.
Everybody is cutting hair. Okay, so the first one is this. Are these things here? So now we're waiting for them. You can use the colors and a brush to paint your structure if you want to, the wooden pieces. If you want to, you're welcome to paint them. If I'm going to paint them, I better put something underneath.
We don't have that green ring. Is that not part of the
It's not inside.
Okay. Yeah.
It was because my balls were flying everywhere. There you go. So I have two big, two small, two balls, string, too short, too long. Okay, so now we're waiting. We can just paint. Okay, you can just paint whatever color you want, whatever color you have at home. Colors varies for everybody.
Varies.
Those who doesn't like the paint and have markers at home can use markers too. This is up to you.
Optional, you should say.
Yes, it's optional. Thank you, Colin.
Not me. I'm just making a dictionary like usual. Oh, great. I'm ready right now.
Welcome. Yeah, we are just coloring the structure. I'm just doing all the squarish ones only, the long squarish ones. You can do everything if you want to. It's all up to you. Hi, Raider. We are just coloring, painting on. You can use paint or you can use markers at home too.
Oh, so is it wait.
The one with two balls, number one. Yeah, you just spread it as thin as possible so that it will dry out faster. Yeah, see, I'm busy keeping trying to spread it out as thin as possible. So I don't have to wait too long for it to dry. Those who want to record, just let me know, okay? I can allow you to record. Should I do this? Change color. Take a white. I'm just going to leave these two alone. You can paint them with the other colors too. You can paint your balls if you want to. Should I paint these ones?
What will the balls be?
There. There's two here. You can paint them to if you want. I'm just going to leave them. I'm just painting this four and the rest I'm keeping it plain. Actually, just because my paint here given, I have like beige color, which doesn't look very nice and outstanding. So if I want to, I can paint with my own other colors and markers later. Same to the balls too. You can make it more colorful.
Yes, please.
Again.
Yes.
Oops.
Good thing I haven't done anything.
Okay, I'm gonna check if they're dry.
Can
Yes.
you paint the wood other colors?
It's whatever color you want or you have at home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think mine is pretty much dry soon. No more colors on my hand. Okay, mine's dry. So I'm removing it. There it goes again.
Mama Mia, there it is again. Auntie Joan,
Yes.
we don't have the green.
The green thing is not for is from my house. It's because you see it keeps rolling around. So I decided to take some rings and to put it inside. So it will not run away.
Okay.
Okay, remember to spread the paints very, very thin so you can get it dry. Okay, let's see what you guys are doing. So usually if I want it quick, I will brush it down until it's almost like the color is disappearing. Or I use my hand to run it through. My fingers will run through later. Yeah. Mine's dry already from just now. I see purple. I think that's red or pink. And I see blue and purple there too. I think, yes, purple and blue. And your own color. Just remember, spread it very thinly. If not, it'll take a long time to dry. And your hands will be all colorful. Let me see. Okay, I think most of you are almost ready. If you finish your colors and it's very wet, you can also use a tissue paper to run through the surface to wipe away the ones that are too much. They are not dry yet. Leanne, how are you doing? Good? Okay, good. Yeah, Leanne looks a bit tired this morning. Okay, who's ready? Put a thumbs up on the screen.
Yo, I like your new hairstyle.
Thank you. Now for me to wash my hair and dry my hair with hair dryer, it only takes me 5 minutes. It's now super fast.
My mommy also super fast because her hair is only this length.
That's right. Previously, when I have a very long hair, I spend a lot of time trying to wait for my hair to dry and stuff. And the weight of my hair was getting too long for my scalp. So it was dropping a lot more. So I have to help my scalp now reduce some weight so it feels more relaxed. Okay, Katie's almost done. Nikki's girls are also almost done. Okay, Sing Yan's waiting for it dry. Ah, nice. That looks like earth. And the blue, the light blue is very nice. Okay, I give you another minute or so to brush off the excess paint on your wood pieces so it can dry up faster. Then we can start.
Auntie Joan,
Yeah.
I brush until all my fingers are blue.
Colorful. Yeah, me too. I have to wipe it off. Ready to have more paint, more colors. We will need for later too. Okay, for those who are ready, Colin, I can see your legs. Okay, these are the pieces here. I want you to observe them. The two long ones, there is one with a hole going through to the other side. Okay, see if I put my brush over it, see, it comes off from the other side.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And then the other one doesn't. It's just a
Don't put in your
small
mouth.
little shallow hole.
等一下啊。
Okay. See that? So this one will be my bottom. Okay, this side is going to be my bottom. So I'm going to put it in the bottom here.
Auntie Joan,
Yeah.
this side is your bottom. Is it the
Yeah.
whole through?
This
The
side
whole
is my
through?
bottom. Okay,
The
let
whole
me.
through all the way through the bottom, right?
Look, so this is my edit. This way is up. So this is my bottom. Okay. Good.
The hole through one or the no hole through one?
The one that has a hole going through is at the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
The one with just a shallow little hole is on top, facing the middle. The two sticks here, you just put it here at the side. These two pieces are the same. You put it at the bottom. Got it? Okay. Now we're going to fix them.
Inside the things. These.
Yeah, so the ones with hole is here, you can see. The one with the full hole is in the bottom, okay?
Yeah, so
Hole
is
can go through.
these
Yeah,
inside
so
it or just by it?
we'll just push it through, okay?
Okay, thanks.
On both sides.
Mine's only going like that.
There's one which goes through, then one doesn't go through. Do you get the correct one?
Yeah, but it's kind of hard.
You gotta spin it. You spin, when you rotate it and spin it through, it's easier. Got it? Yep.
Like that.
So see, so what I did was, see, in the bottom, I have a slight extension here. On the top, there's nothing, yeah? Next, we are going to fix this legs. Perpendicular, which is about 90 degrees, see? Down this way.
Auntie Joan,
Yes.
I have a purple and a blue.
Okay, no problem. Any colors will do. So we say that it's a right angle because when we put a right angle triangle here, look, it forms the corner. See that? That's why you call it a right angle. And because it's in the middle of it, it's perpendicular. It creates two 90 degrees here. So we're going to do it the same on both sides. This will help the balance. So you can see. Ta-da. There you go. So it doesn't fall, topple at all.
Give me that.
Right.
Where's your behind?
Don't worry, okay? I'll wait for you.
Okay. And then
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed out.
You
This doweling go all the way through both sticks?
Yes. The bottom goes through all the way to both to secure it. The top doesn't.
See, no, the top has none. The top has none. Goes to
Hey.
the bottom
Yeah,
half.
the top has no hole.
Well,
The bottom has
this
extra
one,
hole in there.
my bottom one has nothing on the top, but has one hole here. And
You
it
have to
goes all the way
adjust it and make sure they're the same, yeah?
no hole.
Okay. I'm just trying to think in terms of getting the stick through. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you just spin it in.
But you just need to turn this one. There's none that has holes on both sides.
None of them have holes on both sides.
Uh-oh. Okay, Alex, we have to stop painting that because I can't put it together.
Stop painting that.
You can continue in a while.
Yeah, we'll do it in just a second, okay?
Okay. Don't worry, I'm waiting for the rest to
This is
finish
my final
fixing.
one. And then
I have a quick question. Neither of our long ones, I see which one is the top that has no holes on the top, but
Yeah,
the
that's
other piece that we have, not any of the sides has 2 holes on it.
It's one. It's so it goes through the hole. You don't
Uh-huh.
have that.
So we have it where we can stick one of them through the hole to the bottom, but then there's not a hole on the other end.
Or the other
to
end.
stick- yeah, to stick the other, like,
You happen to have screwdrivers at home?
we do.
Yeah, maybe if you want, you can actually use that to create another hole.
Okay. So, okay, so this one just must have been defective, honey. Just
Katie's done. Emil is done. Sophia's done. Yeah, now as you wait for them, you can continue painting. Okay, so everybody have a structure? Yeah. If you find the bottom too short, you can always push it through some more, okay? Because if it's not long enough, you just push it through some more. So this is the fun part. Now you have these 2 balls here. Take out one. And you notice the 2 different sizes here. There's one big and one small. Let it compare. See that? We're going to use a small one for the ball. We're going to find, you see the line in the middle here? Or
Is it the big
anywhere.
bowl or the small bowl you're doing this on?
These are the same size.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So you can choose anywhere you want, okay? And then push and screw it in. So it looks like this. Do the same to the other one too.
Awesome.
the small screw?
Yes, use the small one. The small ones for, yeah, the eye hole screws, put it inside because there's like a eye. So put it into the small one. Got it? I'm gonna measure this so I can let you know exactly how far. Okay.
It's not working.
Well, what is not working?
Yeah, we can't use a screwdriver because it just splits the wood.
Would you like me to send you another piece of it?
Yeah, maybe if you could do that, and then we'll just watch right now.
Okay, under the December set, can you add on set 1 wood?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
And teacher, now
Yes.
the balls with the screws, they
Yes.
cannot move already because they are stopped. Because
It depends on how you use it, right?
the screw just pretends like a stopper because you don't let them
Doesn't roll
roll
away as much.
because when you don't have any screws, they might because the balls are flat, they'll point.
Okay. Now I'm going to measure this. Okay, where's my CM? I think that's my CM here. So it's about 30 cm for the stick. You can see that. So what I'm going to do is I put the 2 balls down here and measure. And let's see, about 10. So we're going to try to do a marking. Pick a marker and then put a mark at every 10 cm, okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it about there. So about here and about here. Okay, I will do it in front for you if I can roughly get it right on the screen because I'm looking at it opposite. Okay, about there. Let me turn it over and then I'll flip it back for you. Okay.
Ours is only 20 cm.
Yours is only 20?
That's a surprise.
Here.
Ours is 22.
Why is mine so long? Okay.
Yes, 20 cm.
22.
Okay. So if it's 20, then you can take the measurements of, divide into 3 and then do 2 points in the middle. Do you know how to divide into 3? So 20 divided by 3, the easiest way is to put 1 in there. So it's 21 divided by 3. That gives you 7. So you can mark about 7 cm. Then we were going to measure and see whether there's a gap in the middle of the balls. So when you hang it in, okay, I tell you what, I'm going to also use 20 cm instead. I got it. The measurements on my big ruler is wrong. That's why. Yeah, so it's about 6.5 to 7. That's right, it's about 6.5. You can use 6.5. So that should be your point about there. My gigantic ruler is totally off.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
What is also drama?
It's all right. Life is full of unexpected stuff and it's fine. So you have 2 marks. Now you see the 2 ice cream.
Wait, hang on. 6.5. Just mark out 6.5, 6.5. Is
Yeah,
it
from both sides in. So 6.5 this way.
6.5 inwards.
Yes. And we are going to now take the string and tie it to the ball. Use as little thread as possible. So just put 2 knots on it. So it hangs down this way. So tie a knot, make a loop, cross it, and roll it in. There you go. So from that point, I'm gonna hang it down and see whether it's close enough. So I'm gonna hold it on. And my fan is not helping. Colin, can you help me with the fan, please?
No, I'm busy and I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the fan myself. There you go. Okay, so it will not be swaying everywhere. So I'm going to put it roughly there, and this will be closer to here. And I'm going to try to blow it in the middle and see if it works first. Okay, once you see that it comes together, it means that the distance is good enough. Yeah, so I've tested, so the 6.5 in is good enough. I'll take the bigger screw now and screw it in. So Kendra, how do I pronounce your girl's name?
Carson.
Carson, okay, Carson. The one on top was all right for you, right? So this step you can actually do, you measure 6.5 in, 6.5 in, yeah, for the top piece. Then you take the big eye looking screw, and then you screw it in the bottom here, down this way. If you find it difficult for parents, if you find it difficult, you can also just let your kids tie it onto the wooden piece itself.
Okay.
Okay, that will work too. I think, yeah, for a lot of kids, this is easier. Just tie it there and make sure they are the same height. Yeah, but if you want to, you can use this as well. But to use this, you need a small screwdriver with a small screw, and then mark the bottom before you can screw it in. Do y'all want me to show you that part? Let me go and get a screwdriver.
Carson, Bruce, how's it? Carson, here.
So I have to choose a small one.
Wait, is it cm, right?
6.5 cm.
Okay, thanks.
The left and right. So if I want to use this small little screw, I actually have to get a small, see, I have a small one, and then create holes on inside there, underneath there.
You're supposed to put in then you go to 12 centimeters, which would be there, and 18 would be there. Like, are you supposed to mark it where?
2 6 inches.
There. See, so that's what I did. I place it upside down, and then I use the screwdriver to puncture a hole there, just like this one here, and then I push in and screw it in. And you just need to screw it in enough so that it stays firm. But if not, you can just tie it onto the piece of wood.
I'm sorry. Is she supposed to measure 6 centimeters from where the rod is?
6.5.
6.5 centimeters. Okay.
Yes.
From the rod.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Because she can still test it out after this by holding it up in a while. Okay, so those who tie onto the rod is fine. If you want to put it into the hole, into this is fine too. And you just tie it up. Make sure they're the same length. Okay. Okay, and once you're done.
Wait, I know this experiment.
Once you are done, you can try to blow in the middle of it very gently. Okay,
Wait,
this is
I
a
know
different
this.
height.
The heights must be the same, and when you press one, the other one will move slowly.
Okay,
Blow on only one of them.
can you see that? When I blow in the middle, instead of going apart, it's coming back in together and touching each other. Yeah, good job. You can see that.
Aren't the weights
Amani, yeah?
Are the areas the same?
See?
Can I on the fan?
Ask.
There you go.
Can I on the fan?
Is this supposed to be 6.5 centimeters apart?
And 6.5 from the side, so it's about 7 centimeter. If it's just close by, it's fine. A little bit of difference is all right.
From the end.
Okay, and now I'm going to show you a video regarding this.
Hi, Mama.
Colin, I'm actually doing work. Need to continue doing your work. Go and do your stuff. The homework are not done. Finish doing it. Yeah. There it goes. Okay, watch this. So it can be done with balloons too. So you don't spoil this. And do you want to sit here and do it instead? So you have light. If not, you have red glasses on, that's fine. Okay. So let me get the one with the so anybody know why? Anybody know why? Why it moves together? Okay. There you go. So if you want to do for fun, you can just roll a piece of paper and then blow through the middle, but it doesn't really have to. Let me get onto the observation. Okay. Yeah. So you notice that both the balls now move towards each other without being touched at all. The effect which you observed is great demonstration of Bernoulli's principle. As long as both balloons just dangle from the door frame or the structure, the air around them in every direction is static. It means it doesn't move. That's why I have to turn off my fan. This means the air exerts the same amount of pressure onto every side of the balloon, and both balloons are still. When you slowly blew air in between the balloons, they probably did not move much. This is because a very slow airflow does not greatly change the pressure conditions around the balloons. But when you blow through the middle forcefully, a slight forceful but not too strong, you will notice that now the balls that on our structure will come together. So by blowing the air forcefully between the balls, you create an area of low pressure. This is because fast-moving air produces less pressure. The air pressure between the balloons decreased in comparison with the air pressure around the rest of the balloons. Because air pressure pushes towards lower pressure, the balloons were pushed together put towards each other. You would have made the same observation using ping pong balls or using styrofoam balls instead of balloons. With heavier objects, now you need to blow harder. And also it might not be enough. Yeah, the difference might not be enough to move them. So it's good to use very light stuff. Now, do you know that it's a similar idea that when you talk about airplanes, so when the air moves underneath the wings, it creates a lower pressure so it can lift the wings of the plane. And the plane can float, can move up. But of course, for planes, you also need speed. So there are propellers or the engines to make it move faster. Now, are we ready for the next one? Okay, this side. So the next one will be the box. Okay, we do not need this yet. I want you to open the box. Take out this bag. In this bag, take out the paper, the 2 pieces of paper, the light, the batteries, both of them, the wool, wires, copper wire, the copper tape, and the lid. So you only leave your aluminum foil and the cloth behind. Now zip everything up, put it back in the box, and then put this away. We need it for later on in week 3, okay? And we will reuse some of the items too. So let me put them properly so you can see everything. And if you have your metal plate with you, take a metal plate. If not, parents can just use baking dish, something metallic, because the next experiment is going to be hot. I'm gonna use my old tray that I burned stuff on it. Some of you had done this experiment before with the steel wool. Some of you will not have done it, so we will just have to watch. Now I want you to open this 9-volt battery. Now, do not put it close to the wall. You can do it later too if you want to. Now we all know that batteries doesn't work unless the 2 sides matches each other, right? Unless a circuit going around. So over here, this steel wool is metal and it's also a good conductor. So we are going to lit this on fire. We're going to lit this up by touching on it gently. But make sure your hands are not touching it. Okay, I'm going to turn off my fans again.
I'm gonna go away for now.
Sure, it's just very quick. So you can test out just a bit if you want to. If you don't want, you can use the entire thing, okay? So you put a small piece onto a metal surface. And then you take this very gently. You are going to touch. You can see it's burning. Yeah, don't hold on to it too long. Just make sure it sparks and then you just take it away. And don't use your hand because the temperature for this is very high. It's higher than your oven. The difference you can see is the color difference. The one that is burnt is darker. The one that is not is lighter. Okay. So you can do all, you can do half. I'm gonna take down the other one again. And I'm gonna mash them a little bit together so they're closer together as well. But still leave gap in between. And I'm gonna do it again. There you go.
It's pretty display.
Yes, it's very pretty.
The spark will eventually burn out.
Indeed.
Want to chase every single root.
Yes, you are right. It's just that circuits is trying to find where the connections are.
If it doesn't work after that, it means there's no more connections.
Or no, they skip apart.
And the battery.
What is that metal wool made out of?
Steel. That's why it's called steel wool.
They broke in two now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can you do it a few more times?
Okay. There you go. I'm going to light up the bottom.
I think that's all for this one. There's another piece. Mama, good.
No, I think there's not enough there. Not enough oxygen just now.
Now go
Okay,
try
you
the
can
other
turn
piece.
on.
The other piece.
This is done. I did this piece first. You can turn on the fan now. Okay, I'll let you have time to finish that, to test it out.
Joan, this
Yes.
is Carrie here.
Yes.
So, does it do the same with metal wires if I put them all together?
Metal wires,
How can I move it back if you didn't do it?
can take this. Metal wires, not so much because it's not like this wool. This wool pieces, right? It's because it's so fine and so light. No, it is able to catch on fire on this one.
So it is the heat from the electricity.
Yes, correct. When it's traveling to the other side, because this 9V one is quite strong. And because it's the same, the terminal is the same area, so they can actually transfer to each other faster. Use the normal A, double A, the triple A, it wouldn't work.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Next week, 2 weeks later, we will test out on how to burn aluminum foil. This is a fun experiment. We used to do it in a big group, so we have a whole circular round of it.
Warning! 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 This happened last time. Mom had a big injury.
Oh, that is another one.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Yes, Colin. Will you continue doing your geometry?
I am. Don't.
I'll wait for everyone to finish. Okay, I can still see Sophia is back in the house. Okay, next one. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Okay, not yet. Reda says wait for a while. He's trying to work on that. Yeah, you can remove the battery. Thank you, Vivian. Yeah. When you are afraid, don't drop the battery, okay? Remove the battery.
If not, the house will be an inferno.
Because if not, you're just encouraging the energy to keep running through it. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, okay, is with the paper. So we have a big and small piece of paper. Okay, on the small piece of paper, I just want you.
Eileen's enjoying the experiment.
Okay, good. So you take a look at this one here. We put it over here, okay? But before we do that, let's just experiment this and get it over with since we're on battery. Okay, you see this lid here is graphite. Take out one piece.
John, can you adjust your camera a little bit more?
Better?
Thank you. Yeah, good.
Okay. So these are graphite. Okay, you can actually take two out if you want to. Then we won't have to break them. And then you take the alligator clips. And then you go in here and take the small, tiny light, the smallest one you can find, and place it out. Okay? So we are just going to work with these 4 items. We're going to put clip one end of the wire to here, to this.
Just give me a moment. Who is Ancho Mello? Does this person need help? Because he sent the chat. I don't understand the.
Okay, let me read.
Is it a hand raise?
No, it just means I'm cool.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's a I love you.
Yeah, this is I love you. It's also a rock sign.
Oh.
Yeah. So on the other wire, clip onto the other side, the other piece over there. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way so they're close enough. So the ends are close enough. Now on the other, okay, and then on this one, I'm going to open up the legs a little bit. Okay, just a tiny bit so that I can touch them later. Okay?
Is Kendra Carson okay to admit?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, ready? So if some band LED light here, you wanna finish it?
No, sorry, he has to worry because I'm not host. So can you make me host?
Oh,
because I got bumped out. Thank you, Colin.
Oh, you got bumped out. Okay. Okay, let me.
Is it Konstantin?
There are 2. You gotta look for the correct one.
Konstantin Eva Kurlander.
There you go. Okay, got it? Okay, so do we have this?
Yep.
Yeah. I will wait for some of you because I know you are. So one wire attached to one of the graphite lead, the other wire to the other one. Make sure they point towards each other, but they do not touch. The smallest LED light you find, you bend the wires outwards a little bit so that it can easily touch onto the 2 pieces of graphite lead.
Auntie John, you join the cocoa wire cord
Down clip at the
Down.
end.
crocodile clip at the end.
Yeah, the alligator clip there. So I use the alligator clip. I clip onto the end here, and the other one on the other end.
The other end.
The other end, which
Yes.
is the
No, the other end. Did you clip them together? No, right? No.
Yeah, I give you 2 colored wires so you can separate the 2 sides, okay?
She didn't clip it on the other end.
Now on the other loose end, the same wire on the other side are two free sides. Now I would like you to clip onto the terminal on top, one side each. Okay. And once you are done, you can hold the light and you can test it out. There you go. See? Look.
Can I use one of the bigger lights for that? Because I can't find our smaller one.
Sure, you can try because I'm afraid that it might burn out. Take any one of the colorful ones.
Okay. All right.
Welcome. So if you realize it doesn't lit up, you rotate your LED light. See, if I rotate one way, it will not work. If I rotate the other way, it will work. So what happened, I'm going to detach it so I can show you. So what happens is at the side of the battery, you can see a plus sign for positive, a minus sign for negative. So when you attach, the negative part got to connect to the shorter leg. And the positive, because positive is more, so you attach it to you touch it with the longer side. So the easy way of remembering it is negative, shorter, positive, longer.
John, on the battery, which side is positive and which side is negative?
Okay. At the side here, you can see there's a plus sign.
Oh, yes, okay.
Or a minus sign here.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Négatif. Double.
There you go. So you know that graphite is actually a good conductor of electricity. Okay, when you're done, you can remove it. Now I'm gonna put this wire away, back in the box. Ooh. I won't need the wire anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use the short paper, the small piece of paper here now.
Teacher.
Yes. And I'm going to put back one lead because it's not needed. I only leave one behind. Okay. Those who are ready, small paper, one of the graphite lead. We are going to actually draw on here, color the boxes. You see the boxes are in squares. So I would like you to draw the color 2 straight lines on the alternate part. So I'm going to use a marker to show you first. So if I color this line here, I will skip a box and color on the other line. See that? So you create one line like this, skip a box and create another line on the other side. With the graphite lead. Color as hard as you can, as much. Yes.
Sorry, John, just now you said the longer side is negative.
No, the longer is more, so more is positive.
The longer is
Yeah, the longer side will connect to the positive side. The shorter leg will connect to the negative side. The easiest way to think of it is that positive means more, negative means less. So you color.
See, John, my
Yes.
graphite just broke.
It's okay.
It's okay. Then you just use it half. Use half of it is fine. That's why I
Thank
give extras, right? And you color on it, create a line, and make sure the colors are as deep as possible. So this way the lid will cover as much holes as possible. And make sure the starting point is the same as the other side, okay? So if you start the line on the second, mine's on the third box, the other line also have to start on the third box. If it's a bit off, it's fine. It actually doesn't matter as much. It's just that it's good to start at the same place. So the energy is the same.
Vivian, I sent a not so well drawn picture of the circuit to the group chat. You want to check that?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Eva.
Welcome.
Okay, so it looks like this. Yeah, if you are done, just keep coloring and make it as dark as possible, as dark as possible.
It's a dark day.
Please, Colin. Keep my days bright, okay?
It is right enough.
What is another meaning for bright?
1 second.
Positive.
Yep.
Okay. You're done yet? Okay, yep, as dark as you can, okay, as close together as possible. Okay, those who are ready. So you remember, right? Positive to the long legs, negative to the short legs. Now, this distance is exactly what is needed on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on top, standing, and then I'm going to put my light on and see if it works. If I put it directly, see, it works. If I put it down on the graphite, it doesn't work. Then you take the rest of, take another one piece, can be any one. I'm gonna use yellow. You can use any color you want. I'm gonna test it out again. Okay, whether it works. Okay, now this one, this doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. The reason that ours doesn't work is because the graphite is not as what is that word called? Packed together. The molecules for the graphite is not as packed in together as when we have this. Because if I take it directly onto the battery, okay, and then I put my light on it, it will still work. See that? There you go. So if I do this, it will still work. But when I did it on the paper, it didn't work because I don't have it thick enough as in the color wise. The graphite wasn't as, what is that word again? As dense. Okay, and now the fun part is going to start. Now, copper tapes. Be mindful, they are very, very weak. Okay, got to take out the tape first. There you go. See, I just tore a part of it out with tape, and it's okay.
Geometrically consistent.
Okay, so from here, you take a piece of it, the one end, take out the tape underneath it, and I want you to do the same thing as the lead that you have drawn just now. Paste 2 lines down, tear it away. It tears easily. Okay, see, so my copper tape is here now. So this time round, I'm going to do the same thing, put it upside down on the tip of it, see? So what I do is I make sure that they are in line this way. Then I put it on top this way. Now I test it out. Look, it works. Okay, make sure you hold on to the light bulb. Don't hold on to the metal piece because it can get quite hot. Or you can hold the metal actually. It's too hot.
LED, Auntie John.
Yes.
LED light isn't working.
So Joan, Karen here.
Which one are you using? The colorful ones?
The blue one. I tried with the blue and the red.
No, can you use the smallest one?
Sorry?
Use the smallest piece.
The smallest.
Yes, the smallest one.
So just now I tried, right? And then there's one, it has a spark, and then after that it died.
Yes, because it short circuit.
Oh, I short circuited it. Okay.
Yes, correct. That's why I give you a few.
So all this is can be thrown away already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks.
That's why I was telling you to try to use the small one.
Oh, can only use the smallest one for the 9 volts.
Now for this experiment, we use the small one only for it now. Because now it actually holds better. So you can see the light in the beginning and the end. Okay, this one you can't see very clearly because they look about the same. Because
Auntie John, why our one cannot do it?
Because we blow our LED.
use the smallest one. The smallest one can take the more voltage. Okay, these are some lists that I have done for you to show you. Okay, over here. You don't have to do so much because I don't think you have that much as well. I gave each of you 3 meters of tapes to play with. I'm just gonna show you the difference of it. So for me, if I put it up here, this is the beginning. And I start in the beginning here, it's quite bright. And if I go down the road, okay, let me show you further up. Okay, look, it gets dimmer. It's not as bright anymore because the energy had to travel a lot further away. Then if I move closer, it gets brighter and brighter. There you go. Okay, I'm trying to see how far it will go. Yeah, see? These small LED lights are really, really good. So you can easily use it even at the end of a long circuit. See that? But if I use this one, but you must realize this one's the distance are the same on both sides. But if I create something like this, like a maze, and I put it there, because both sides are not equal. Okay. Okay, let me figure. Okay. Both sides are not equal. So after a while, it will actually go off. See, like from here, if I have this one going this way and this one going further on the other way, it doesn't really match as well anymore. Okay, so we connect it over here to here. I'm trying to figure out where this one links to. Okay, so this links to here. So if I do this to it, see, it doesn't work at all. And if I put this one here, okay, over here, which is left and right, then the one at the back here will work. This follows here, so that will work. And this one, you can see the power is getting lesser and lesser when it gets more and more complicated.
This is the one you did the other day.
Yes. See that? Yeah. So it gets weaker when it's further apart, yeah?
Electricity is getting dying.
Okay, so you can play with it on your paper if you want to. You can explore with it. And for those who are done, I'm going to show you a small trick of making a card, okay? Okay, before you all end up using everything. So from here, we know we need batteries. So this is a small battery, small piece. We take it out. This is easy. Positive is written up there. So the opposite is negative. Yeah? Correct?
So, did you use this other piece of paper?
Yeah, you can use the back of a piece of paper. You can get your own new piece of paper. It's fine.
Okay.
It's for you to explore. I'm just using the back of one of the paper so I can fold up this way. I just make sure it can be folded. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circuit. I'm going to fold a quarter this way. So this is a half a piece of paper. I'm going to fold down the corner this way. And I'm going to be hiding my, okay, how about this? Okay, let's just do this for fun, okay? We just fold the corner later on. We're going to do a circuit down in this way, just a short one so you can play with it. And then it's going to end up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it down. I'm going to form like a little rectangle. But I need to make sure I have a beginning for mine. See, this got to be, okay, sorry, it's this one. This one got to be here, like this, right? And then you have to go on here. I will give a little break. A slight distance away, I continue. go straight down. Then I'm going to bring this up to the corner there. And I'm going to shorten this part here. Okay. I think it should be all right. Just make sure there's a gap between these two. If you find that it might be too long, you just pull up some and then tear it away. Like this will do too. So it's about like something like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to make a full circuit so that you can close the circuit. It means that from the beginning to the ending, it should be continuous in the loop. Now, I really like using this a lot, so I'm just going to be using this. Batteries has positive, negative. Okay, so I'm going to put a positive in the bottom. Over there, and I'm gonna tape this part down. I'm just gonna use a very short piece to tape across. You can make it standing if you want to by bending the legs, yeah, 90 degrees, and then tape it onto the top. And have to make sure that the long one is on the beginning part, or you can just adjust your batteries later. There you go. So it's helping it stand.
Stand strong.
Thank you for your kiss.
See, now you can
Okay.
move on.
So there you can see. I have a beginning part connecting to one of the legs. And then on the other side, continue to the end here. You can use this battery to just do that if it's close by, but this one I'm gonna just be using the button batteries. So if you do it correctly, what happened is gonna be, you place, this is longer for me, so I'm putting my positive here, and I'm gonna fold the end of the other copper wire on top, see? There you go. So you can just fold and do this. There you go.
So the folding part, you have effectively made a switch.
Yes, correct. I've arranged next month that we're going to do a Christmas card with same blinking light with the same idea. But we're going to make it into a card, but when you close it, no, the light, the tree will actually light up. Or you can do the reverse too. Okay.
How many days are there in this month? 30? I will check the calendar.
A good idea. So if you want to also explore on your own on different circuits, actually we can do that. Are y'all have enough of the circuits already today? Gavin, if you want to, you can also test out making multiple switches. Carolyn, your boy can also work on multiple switches if he's ready, he wants to. Try to create multiple switches in one or two circuits.
Oh my god!
And how to
this
connect them
is
together.
terrible.
Okay, we'll try that.
Yes. Yeah, because he's older, he might be able to do that. Get the idea and try to create that. Yeah. Like a traffic light.
Excuse me, Auntie John.
Yes.
May I tell you something?
Of course.
When you have your own compass. You bring your own compass. You put the battery there. The compass will closer it.
Yeah,
The compass will move.
serais capable de faire ça.
the compass will short circuit.
Look what I did.
Colin, I'm teaching.
The compass will move.
I'm teaching.
The tree.
Hey,
The
voilà.
needle will move.
Je vais te faire, là, dans ton truc. Moi, tu sais pas c'est quoi.
Because there's electromagnetic field.
Okay. Okay.
OK, mais là,
Okay, we will show. Okay, Joan, he's trying to show that when the circuit is closed,
Uh-huh.
the
Showing me that the project is easier.
he's trying to tell you that the compass needle is moving because there's magnetic field coming from the closed
That's right.
circuit.
That's right. Okay, now when you show us, it's better. Okay. You might want to adjust the camera so so everybody can see or your workpiece. There you go. So
Okay, can you see that? Yeah, so the compass is actually moving without us touching the table. So
Yes.
it shows that it is there's magnetic fields. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Constantine, do you remember one of the projects some time ago we did electromagnetism?
And you're using it for your.
Remember? We create.
I already know this. When
That
you,
she's asking you, do you remember?
yes, I remember.
So you answer the question. Do you remember which one?
I can't remember.
Ah.
Make sure it got to be related to today's class, okay? For right now.
I
Call me
did
later to chat if you want to, but right now.
When you put an electron in, when you put in.
Okay, she got it. Hang on. Thank you, Auntie Jane.
Okay, so I think I will stop here for this one after this because I think some of you are trying to figure it out. Okay, for Carolyn, I would like to see him trying to do a traffic light.
Okay.
Yeah, how to make only one light to work each time round.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can send me the video for it.
Okay, we'll try that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, last one, that's the easy, fun part. Solar system, people.
Mama, I know we're doing food.
Bye. I'm teaching.
We're supposed to do more food every month.
No, not this one. This one. Yeah.
Every month.
Yes, every month is beginning on the first one.
This is not this month.
It's
Not
in
this month. This month.
Colin. Oh, I'm
Session this
teaching. I
month.
understand you are getting bored, okay? But please don't take it out on my class. Thank you.
I did go. We need to leave.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
What are we
Yeah.
doing, Angelie?
Oh, you've done this before. You have one at home. Don't worry about that, okay? Okay. So we have these pieces here. There's a color pack again. You're welcome to color it if you want to. You can do it before fixing it. You can do it after fixing it. You can decide on that part of it. What is the paper? And there's the instructions in there. Ta-da! That's the easy part, yeah? So if you want to leave, you can leave. If not, we can work this through together. Okay? So, let me move this away so we can actually go through it. Okay, this one. So this is exactly as the picture given. So the biggest one here is the sun. Then we have Jupiter, Neptune, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Earth, Uranus, and Saturn. So you can remove them and then put them together. So the sun will match the opposite piece. So if I put down this way, it will mirror.
May I take this and then close it up? I want to close it.
You want to fix this for me?
Yes, I want to close
Okay,
it.
you can fix it properly. Colin's going to help me fix that one. So I'm taking both the second pieces.
Mine just spins out.
Yours just what spins out the same. Mine just spins out too.
Yeah,
Try to find the matching parts, yeah. Yeah, I found the matching part. The lines are down there. You can see the matching lines. You gotta fix them in. This is tough. But it's supposed to be secure, that's why. Can you close it, Colin?
Studying the design.
You're starting to design, me too. I can't get it inside that hole.
close it.
Me too. So I'm going to use the sandpaper to sand the little legs for a while. Maybe it will help me. Yeah. Okay. Get closing.
Gate 5 closing. Airport 1 closing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is my Jupiter. Jupiter is done.
Fact, Jupiter has a big red storm. A big red spot. The spot is a big storm that had been continuing for about 300 years.
Exactly right. It goes on for very long.
Fact, the sun will expire.
I'm doing Neptune right now.
Fact, aliens bought a sun and its expiry date is in 5 billion years.
Fact, my son is very talkative. When he likes it, he will tell you all about it.
Yes, I closed it.
Wonderful.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to use a marker to mark this up. I'm getting confused.
My marker I was using just now.
You can do it. I can't open it.
You can.
I cannot.
I can close
I
it.
can't close it and now I can't open it.
Okay, leave it there.
It's stuck.
I can.
It's now Pac-Man.
Okay, I'm going to write at the bottom which planet is it.
Wrong geometry.
We can close it or open it.
You can close and open it.
Oh my god.
Okay, hang on. But you did the same thing, Colin.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Collins got it stuck because he turned it sideways. So I'm going to attempt to take it out with my ruler. There, and it's out.
Oh, ruler.
Yeah, you push a ruler in between and then slowly slide it. It should come off.
Of course it should happen.
Bye, Colin.
The ruler's the more powerful person.
Bye, Colin.
Very sad.
Okay. No.
I need it. Why don't you pass it to me? No.
Okay, that's supposed to be my sun. I'm gonna label S underneath it. Beside the hole, I'm just labeling what they are.
What was the second one next to the sun again?
Jupiter. So you can write a J. I'm doing Mercury right now. They're so small. This one is Mercury. So I'm going to write a M and a Y. No, M-E actually. Me for Mercury. Then going to Saturn. My Saturns close up well. Easily, more like the rest I had to struggle.
Like for Saturday.
Yes, Colin, I will do that. Can you finish your geometry if you are not joining my class?
I finished.
Okay, then
Listen.
do whichever you need to do.
I'll go.
And then how about your algebra? You decide. Yeah, usually Colin doesn't join me in sessions, so he has to do his own work. And usually he got to work on his geometry and his algebra. But every time I'm teaching, he gets a bit lazy too. So he will have to work more later on. Okay, I'm doing Uranus now for you.
I'll go my almond jelly.
Then coming to Earth. Earth. Followed by Venus. And Mercury. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I think I wrote the wrong one. That was Mars.
I don't know which one is which.
Yeah. That's why when I take it out, I try to label it immediately.
Because I have this and I think it's Neptune, but I don't know.
Okay, Neptune is the second biggest.
But we don't label it.
See, it's showing me where they're located on here.
Yeah, size-wise, if I put them in a line, let me see. Okay, let me get this out. This is perfect for this. So this is the sun, the biggest size, the biggest. I'm gonna go by size. If it got lost, then we can go by size. These two are about the same size. Okay. Measure them. Okay. There you go. There you go. Here, my stopper. So if you are lost, you can just adjust them by size. And you are free later on your own. You can color them by yourself, whatever colors you want. Some of you like it the same color as the real model. Some of you just want to be creative, and they're both all right. Okay, so if you are done, I'm gonna move this away while I take out the other pack and take out the base. These are easy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in and find the order of which is the longest, which is shortest, and adjust and arrange them. So from here, I can see that they are wrong. So I'm going to adjust them around until I get it right. Yeah, I have it shortest to the longest or longest to the shortest. And this extra one, go right in the middle. And when you actually want to color them, you can see the little part on the side, which is very rough. That's when you can take your sandpaper and then you can sand it all down. Or mommy can just cut it off, okay? To make it smoother. So ready for the placement?
Ready?
You can still take it out after you finish building anyway. So the last one should be the longest, right? Longest go in first. And
I wanna do this.
wait, okay, so the longest underneath here on this piece is very easy. You can see the name of it, what it belongs to. This piece on here writes Neptune. And it's, how do you read this, Colin? What number? How many miles from the sun?
2.8 billion.
2.8
Billion.
billion. Colin say it's 2.8 billion miles from the sun. So
John?
Neptune, yes,
Does it go this way or up?
facing upwards. There, you see, it's pointing upwards.
Okay.
So Neptune, then you look for your Neptune. Neptune is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5 are the same size. The difference between 4 and 5 size is that one is more liney and one has more dots. The one with more line is Neptune.
Okay.
And yep, and you take this metal ones here. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna align them too, yeah? So we know which ones are which ones. Okay. Let me align them properly. There you go. So I've aligned it already. We're not done yet. And I'm going to choose the. Oh! Colin just destroyed my solar system stuff.
The solar system is destroyed.
Okay, we are gonna take the middle three. There are 3 pieces that are the same length. It's the fourth shortest or third longest. Okay, there are 3 of the same length. I'm gonna put it for Neptune.
Bye, Auntie John. Thank you for this lesson.
Most welcome.
Most welcome.
And then you push it in there and then attach onto it.
We're good. Next.
Colin, slowly, please. The next one.
Uranus.
Yes.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
1.8 billion miles from the sun.
Okay, Colin. I'm gonna go next on top of it. Uranus.
Whoa, again?
Yes. And he sent my things flying again. Uranus is there are 2 sizes over there. I'm trying to look for, the other one, remember, was the same size as your Neptune. So this one, we're going to use the longer. The second one, second longest one, you can use that. Put it in. And slot it there. Third is, Colin?
Saturn. 889 million miles from the sun.
Okay, put put it up there. And this one, Saturn, is, let me find Saturn. Yeah, the third biggest. And this one, if you find, you can remember there's this piece here because it has a bigger ring, right? So you can, if you want, you can take it out. Using my nails and then pull it out. And then you can put it in the middle for the ring. There you go. And then Saturn, I'm gonna use the shorter one. Okay, let me see. Let's see, I'm gonna try using the second shortest.
Sorry.
Yes.
Which one is the farthest, the longest one?
The longest in the bottom, as in this one, the gray piece.
Yeah.
The gray piece
It's
on
Neptune.
there, they will write Neptune on there. Please,
So this one's for Jupiter.
wait.
This one's for.
I need to
This is
explain.
Jupiter.
Okay. Okay.
Which
So after having
part
given
are we using for Saturn?
sorry,
Do it.
Which metal part are we using for Saturn?
I use the second shortest one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jupiter's the shortest.
Okay, Colin, I need one step by
No,
one
do
step.
Jupiter
I need,
now.
Colin, I need the next one. Correct?
Yes, I am
Yes.
doing the next.
But I need this to put it inside.
Yes,
so you can
and I'm
pass it to
using
me
this
first.
so I can put the metal
If
rod
you
in.
want to help me, you're gonna help me nicely the way I need, okay? Not the way you need, because it doesn't make
The
sense.
longest. Which is the longest?
Jupiter is the
The longest.
longest. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My Jupiter is weird. It's a different hole. But it's okay. What I do is that it's different hole. So
What's this?
call it on. Can you
Oh,
stop
battery.
putting in too much things? Okay. So if mine is a bit different than the bottom hole, I have no idea why. Is there anything else I miss? Nope. So what I can do is I can just put some blue tack for myself, blue tack or air clay and stuff to push it in there. Okay, and I'm going to use tape as well. Let me know. Okay, let me find. Okay, oh wait. Where's my tape? Okay. Where's my tape?
Jupiter,
Colin, you have to wait. Yeah.
483 million miles from the sun.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to use tape, go around my stick, and then make it thicker so I can roll it in. And then, where is mine? Oh, there. You will have to wait, Colin, because they are actually looking at all this to get it ready. That's why we need to show.
Okay.
Remember how you teach your class? You're supposed to. Yes, you can go and do housework if you're very bored. Okay? You can go and do housework if you're really, really bored. Sorry?
We use for Jupiter.
What is the Jupiter? Okay, this is the sun. Where's Jupiter? Colin? No, where is the...
You took it back.
Okay, the second biggest, the one with the lines. That's why I say if you touch it, then I don't know where they are, right? Okay. Oh, that's a sun. Okay, I got it wrong. Just now, that's why I was holding sun because somehow I got my hand. So Jupiter is the same. I got to remove this again. That was.
Which metal part we use?
And for which one?
Jupiter?
Jupiter, the longest.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Colin's very, very bored. Yeah, because you didn't eat your breakfast food here. It's still here, look. You still left it here. Look, it's still there. You haven't even touched it. So distracted, you forgot. You can cook, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. And then the next one is Mars. Mars for mine is one of the smallest ones. The one with the more of the small little pieces. And for Mars, I'm gonna use the second longest left. You can work around it. It's not so rigid, so you can figure it out. Whoops, and there goes my Leonard. Followed by Earth. And Earth, I just use the shortest. Followed by Venus. Venus, the medium one out of the three. I have Mercury.
Does it matter really where it is located?
Actually, it's actually when they put it together, you see? Look at this. It matters on this one just because it shows you the positions of them. So as long as it doesn't disturb each other and get stuck, then you're fine.
So this is good.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't crash into each other, then you'll be fine.
All right, thanks.
And then the last one will be, I have one extra, okay? Of the metal rod, just in case you lose one. And then the last one, I just put on top.
Sun, 0 miles from the sun.
Thank you, Colin. Having fun now?
Yep.
Better when you have food. So please don't forget to eat your food all the time now. This thing clean up too. So there it is. So we have the sun, then we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and last, Neptune. So you are free to just put them around because they are seldom aligned together, only on special occasions.
Please, I'm going to safari where they are right now.
You can do whatever you want. Colin says he's going to do research for you guys. Okay, there are some fun facts in the instruction list too over here that you can read, okay? Okay, let's see. Mercury, revolving time around the sun, 880 Earth days. Venus, revolving time around the sun, 225 Earth days. Then we have Earth. Well, we are here. We revolve around the sun 365.25 Earth days. That's why we have leap years, because every quarter of Earth days is every 4 of them equals 1 extra day. Mars revolving time around Earth is 687 Earth days. Jupiter revolving time around the Sun, 12 Earth years. Saturn revolving time around the Sun, 29.5 Earth years. Uranus, 84 Earth years. And Neptune, 165 Earth years. It takes a very long time. The further away you are, the longer it takes to revolve around the Sun.
Mama,
Yes.
I got it. Here, ta-da. Current view of the planet from the north
Okay.
view. I sent it to
don't
your
need-
messenger.
Colin will like you to see this.
I'm getting 3 planets confused with Earth.
The Earth is the second smallest. The first 2 smallest, and then there are 2 second smallest. One of them.
So this one,
I can't really see the patterns, but if you put them together, it should be the it should be the slightly bigger one.
this one.
Yeah.
John.
And it has a lot of little pieces instead of the one with lines.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Bye-bye, Auntie John.
Bye bye, Katie.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye, baby.
John, do you have the package still so we can see which color to paint the planet?
Okay, let me send the color of the box. Actually, it's up to you. The colors are up to themselves. Even the ones they show colors are just what they prefer.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want, I can send you the picture of this one.
Bye-bye, Auntie John.
But it doesn't follow the actual ones.
Bye, Auntie John.
Bye bye.
Wait, Raider, I want to talk to them.
Don't worry, Raider is not going anywhere. Okay, let me take a picture of this and then send it across.
Does it matter? Because Earth and Mars and Venus and Mercury looks very similar. Eh?
Yeah, they are quite similar. The difference is just that the first 2 sizes are very similar. And the Mars and the Mercury are similar in size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you just need to roughly get there. I will send you the picture.
John, thank you.
Welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You want to know more? Google them, okay?
Survive.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Welcome. There you go. How's yours going, Tedrick?
Mama, the first of this month was a full moon.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, Colin wanted to show this one just now.
The 1st of November was a full moon.
Theplanetstoday.com. Okay, you send it to where?
Messenger.
Send it to my messenger. Okay. Colin is sent to the messenger. So
I
we
don't know
can,
WhatsApp, so-
don't worry. I will copy and then send to myself.
What else now?
Okay, so let's see. Colin wants to show us this one. So I'm going to put it for everyone to see too. There you go. Ta-da! So this is what Colin wants to show you guys. This is planets today, where they are. So you can move it around. So you can see the Earth and Mars are very close by right now. And I will send this link to the group. Yeah, I'm going to stop recording right now.